Alrighty, everyone, welcome to the Dial-In Racing League Circle Track Warehouse Truck Series at Daytona Road Course. Here tonight, going to go left and right. The first of two road courses on the season. Coming up here in just a moment, we got some custom camera work done for you here tonight, so it should be fun here from the road course. Let's take a look at the starting lineup here at the Daytona Road Course with Brandon Holder and Ferris there on the outside of him. Row number 2, it's going to be Jake Waltman and Ruben Phillips. Row number 3, Anthony Pelican, Brad Neer. Row number 4 right now, Alex Pelican and Anthony Dainta. Row number 5, Devin Sanchez, Trey Galligan back there in 10th. 11th is going to be Adam Brady. Ryan Campbell starts 12th here tonight. 13th is Jeff. Jordan Gateski will roll 14th tonight. Rolling off 15th, Jeremiah Vincent and Nick Gardner there 16th. Brandon Vasquez, Jimbo back there 18th. Robert Gilmore, David right there 20th, 21st. Josh Hill, along with Brett Somers. Kim Helmet right there in 23rd. Brent Butler there 24th. 25th is going to be Matthew Highmore. Lyle 26th. 27th is John. 28th Timothy tonight. Also starting 29th is going to be Dennis Steele. Kyle Speeds 30th. We'll round out your 30 truck field here tonight at the Daytona Road Course. Getting ready to go green. Kind of forgot that they started them on the back straightaway here. Stage breaks tonight. We are going to have them. It's going to be a lap 12 and 25 and then 45 to end this one here tonight at the Daytona Road Course. We're going to go racing for 45 laps here tonight. Everybody getting ready to go. Into turn number 1, Brandon Holder out in front of the field. We'll bring them down. You see these trucks working their way through, get ready to go green in lap number 1. Now these trucks I tested here earlier today, they have a lot of wheel spin on exit, and I do mean a lot here at this Daytona Road Course. So you're going to have to watch out for that. What's up front, the 3244 to bring them down. Be interesting to see if they're going to make them go through this final chicane here coming to the green, and you take a look at it. Now this track is just about the same as a 24-hour course, except right here through the final chicane, and those curbs that you're seeing them work their way through right there, those can be big trouble for these trucks all night long. But nevertheless, get ready to go green at Daytona. We are underway. Lap 1 on the board. Everybody up to speed, headed towards turn number 1. Turn 1 going to be a dot to behold here. Hard on the brakes. Can the leaders get through? 3 wide to 32 goes wide. Holder will go wide. He'll keep it straight. Battle for the race lead there. Waltman trying to force his way through in the 24 truck. He makes it work. Now on the outside of Ferris. Ferris on the bottom here will get clear. Waltman will fall in line. Battling behind him as well. Take a look mid-pack. That's Alexander Pelican right there. Alex Pelican right there trying to hang on. Now we'll take another left-hand turn. A little kink here going into this long left-hander. Everybody trying to hang on. A little damage on the 25 truck of Alex already in the left rear quarter panel. Early on in this race, and already damage on that truck as they're going to fire the way off back towards turns number 1, or NASCAR 1 and 2. There's out front Waltman in second in the 24 truck. Jake Waltman, let's go on board with this machine as they thunder their way down through NASCAR 1 and 2 here and back towards the back straightaway in the back stretch chicane here. We'll get your running order up for you right here, and you're going to take a look. We get our interval counter up and taking a look here how much these trucks have to brake here whenever they come down into this thing. And everybody being careful right now. You can see Kasky with that green marker under his name, meaning he's already locked in the chase. Again, you win a race here, you're locked in, and out front your race leader won the last time we were at Daytona. Looking to do the same today on the road course. Down towards the final set of chicane. Oh man, Jake really gets in there well. Keeps it clear. Brake rock up behind him. It's going to be Brad Neer, Brandon Holder inside the top 5. We're going to drop back through the pack a little bit further if we can. Coming to the stripe this time by, and here we go. To the stripe right now. Everybody will cross it And we're getting back at it here and looking back through the pack as these trucks head off into turn one all over again. Big breakup walk up there for the 77 of Adam Bradley. Hanging on to that truck though, he big time break walk up as we work our way through these first sets of laps. Lap number 2 on the board of the scheduled 45 here tonight. Ferris out in front right now. Ferris leading the way in this race at the moment. Waltman in second. Both those trucks locked in the chase and trying to be the first truck to win 2 races here in this league tonight at Daytona Road Course. Ruben Phillips sitting third. He's going to be holding up Brandon Holder. Holder went right wide into turn number 1 there on that first lap. Lost some time, but now trying to make it back. Again, racing to lap 12. The end of stage 1. Ruben Phillips and Brandon Holder nose to tail down through NASCAR 1 and 2. And again, the draft pretty big here as these trucks come off of the turn number 2 here, and they'll get down on the brakes into the bus stop. Nice pass there. Holder on the bottom. Clear for the 32 truck. Brandon Holder moving to third. Meanwhile, we'll look back through the pack here. Devin Sanchez, Nick Gardner back here in that Circle Track warehouse truck is going to go around just past the inner loop there on the back straightaway. Everybody going to have to work their way by him. He's going to have to wait here to get pulled out, and he's going to lose a ton of time. Luckily for him, we do have cautions in this thing again for the stage breaks. Right now, he's just going to have to take his time, back up, get the truck straightened out. And he does that. Great job. Meanwhile, out front, Harris leading the way right now with Waltman second, Holder third. Again, Brandon Holder started up near the front, got pushed out wide in turn 1. Ruben Phillips there going to lose a spot to Brad Neer as we work our way down through the chicanes, or the inner chicane, I call them. The little quick left, right, left there, right off the NASCAR, or the turn 1 entry there, turn 2. Now Anthony Pelican trying to work his way forward in the number 49 machine. Or excuse me, trying to hold up Trey Galligan there in the 49. That's Anthony Pelican in the 99. Trying to hold him off. Let's ride on that deck lid with Anthony here tonight. You can see right there to his back bumper is that Abruzzi truck of Trey Galligan. Galligan trying to make up the ground as they come back up towards NASCAR 1 and 2. Not missing anything out front right now. Still early on as these trucks work their way back up onto NASCAR 1 and 2 here at Daytona. What a fun night it is here hauling this race at the road course at Daytona. Man, oh man, oh man, it's a lot of fun to watch, that is for sure. There's right there a 51.56 948 for that 44 truck here tonight. Great lap time for that truck as we continue to work our way through. Now fighting our way through 3 of 45 complete. And they're going to fight their way through 3 and 4 right now. Meanwhile, up front, Harris hanging on to the race lead. And nope, it's not going to happen. Here comes Waltman. Big move. It looked like Ferris caught those rumble strips we talked about in the final chicane. He'll lose the lead to Waltman. Give Waltman the race lead here in that Toyota Tundra right now. Toyota Tundra up in front right now as they're going to work their way back through the infield section. Great battling at the front of this pack. Brandon Holder starting to run them in as well. Holder right now again I do not believe has won a race this year. So we're going to take a look as they work their way up through the little chicane portion. Back through the kink once again. Hard on to the International Horseshoe here at Daytona. And out front goes Jake Waltman with Ferris right there. Ferris going to run him wide out of the International Horseshoe. And great move there, Ferris. Air Canada machine back to the race lead. Here comes Brandon Holder. Great three-way truck battle at the front of this thing. These guys are getting after it on the road course. Great road course racing at the front of the pack right now. Between Ferris, Jake Waltman, Brandon Holder, Brad Neer, Ruben Phillips. Okay, I'm getting pumped for this. This is some great racing up front. Ruben Phillips staying with them. Anthony Pelican, Trey Galligan down the back straightaway. Ryan Campbell back here in the 8th trying to run them back down as well. So all these guys up front doing a great job. And again, Ferris will go back to the race lead. Out in front right now in Air Canada, number 44, starting to open the gap up over Jake Waltman. Waltman in second, actually going to let Brendan Holder come on through as they fight their way through out of turn 4 through the final chicane. And on the brakes they come, and nice and smooth they go. Nice and even. Oh, the 24 going to clip the curb. He's going to go sideways. Exactly what I did in practice earlier. Clipping that curve, the rear tires come off the ground, spin the tires. Really hard to catch, next to impossible. Folks, we're only 5 laps complete here at the road course at Daytona. And again, these lap times are somewhere around 1:58 a lap. That's a minute 58 a lap here. We're going to go 45 laps here tonight. And again, this is not something I normally cover. I don't do road courses that often. But when I do, I enjoy doing it. And we got this one and one more coming up later in the playoffs. We'll be heading to Indianapolis road course. These guys getting some good road course practice for later on in the chase. And if you look through the field at some of the guys that's already locked in, including back here Jordan Kasky. Again, Jordan Kasky locked into the chase. This is something he's got an eyeball here, getting better at the road courses. He's running 10th right now, but when you get down to the playoffs, 10th is not going to be good enough. Neither will Daytona right there. Daytona behind him. He's got to work on his road course program as well. Because if you look at 2 of the other guys that are in the playoffs already, Ferris and Waltman up here at the front of the pack, they're setting notice that when we go to the road course at Indy, they know what they're doing on a road course. So it's a good sign for them, you could say, as we work our way into the back bus stop once again. Holder trying to run down Ferris right in front of him again. Coming to halfway in stage number 1 tonight. A little bit different for this league because they have stage breaks. That means we will have at least 2 cautions here tonight to bunch everybody back up. And that's the one difference. Normally when you're road course racing or iRacing, you don't have yellows to rely on. And look how aggressive they're having to be through these curves, but you don't want to touch them. That can just cause havoc. If you do, like the 24 did right there, and again, that's the second time we've seen him make that mistake of touching those curbs. And it's costing him ground to Ruben Phillips, who's closing in right now. Wow, what a night. And I do notice one problem. My interval ticker is not working with this road course. For whatever reason, I don't know what that reason would be, but the interval ticker is not working here at the road course. So the 24 is going to lose the gap here and is actually going to lose 3rd to Ruben. Ruben Phillips right there trying to put pressure on the 24, Jake Waltman. Phillips to the outside in that Hot Wheels 06. We'll try to jump back down. Can't do it right now. Everybody will keep it clean here. Ooh, the 24 out of shape again, man. He's having a hard time keeping that number 24 underneath of him. That Toyota Tundra, the back end of that truck all over the place right now, and that's going to open the bottom up for Ruben. He'll come down through the block. Ruben Phillips right there behind him. So I'm going to try to keep an eye on the front battle as well as you got Ferris right there, Holder back there behind him. And again, working our way through lap number 7 of 45 complete here tonight. 7 of 45 in the books this time by. And I will try to fix the overlay deal at the caution to try to get the interval tickers working. But right now, up in the front, Ferris leads the way. Holder second, Waltman third. And that's the way they run here, coming to lap number 7 of stage number 1. So 7 laps complete in stage 1 right now. We continue to work our way through here at Daytona International Raceway. Going back, Ruben Phillips has picked up a spot. Anthony Daytona is still sitting back here in that 10th position. And right behind him, it's going to be Adam And again, we do have playoffs in this league. And Daytona will have to go to our road course in the playoffs. You see that green underline indicating he is locked into the chase. And that is not going to be where he wants to be right now. Knowing he's locked in, and we'll go to Indy road course here in just a few short months with playoff implications involved. 7 of 45 complete. Ferris looks to be that he's losing ground. Holder hopping on board with Holder here, gaining on the back bumper. Your leader, one truck off there in the tire barrier off of the final corner, leading on to NASCAR 1 and 2. Not going to affect the leaders. They're going to work their way through this down the front turn 1 and 2. Right now, 7 of 45 complete. And what a night so far. Holy cow, through the back bus stop right now. And with a bit sideways for the race leader. And they'll get it straightened back out once again. And you can see riding on board here, he's physically closing the gap little by little. And through the final set of chicane. Don't clip that curb. Don't clip that curb. You got to turn straight off the curb. And man, that is so hard to do through that final chicane. And they're all fighting their way through here. Big lockup looked like for the 44-year race leader. They'll get it worked out here back through the bus stop once again. And everybody hanging on right now. Brandon right there as we're getting ready to close in on the final of stage number 1 here tonight at the Daytona road course. And right now, battle right there behind him. That's going to be Daytona trying to pick up a spot. Anthony Daytona really struggling here. You see him back here behind the 77 truck of Adam Bradley. And just struggling right now on back through the pack here. Devin Sanchez running 14th. Another truck way off. Anthony Pelican 1 lap down on pit road. In the 99 machine right now. But up front, he is going to be Ferris leading the way with Holder in second. Holder trying to become truck number 5. To lock himself into the playoffs. And again, it'd be 5 drivers, 5 different winners, 5 people. Half the field would be theoretically locked into the playoffs going forward. Now, the only way that getting a win would not lock you in is if there's 10 drivers that automatically lock themselves in off of wins. Or more than 10, excuse me. We would have a little bit of a math to do to determine who would get in. But until that point, right now a win is going to get you in. And right now, Brandon Holder really closing in on the race leader. Ferris right now. Last time by, he was 0.2 of a second quicker. Let's see where he's at this time by. 9 on the board of 45. So lap number 9 coming up on the board this time by. Again, lap number 12, stage break number 1. And to the bottom goes Holder, trying to pick up a little bit of room over Ferris right now. And again, they are playoff points on the line. Winning in these stages, it'd be 1 playoff point. So this is big for that 44 truck right now. Oh, he's going to get loose out of the hairpin. Here we go. Big move to the top side. Now we'll be on the inside for Brandon Holder. Holder makes the pass through the kink. I had to get up down on the brakes through the International Horseshoe. Easy does it. And nice job, Holder. He'll hang on to the race lead. New race leader here at Daytona road course here. Lap number 9 complete through the final sets of chicane. Back up on to the front straightaway here. Great job right here for Brandon Holder. Brandon Holder getting back to the race leading. If you remember way back on lap number 1, went off into turn 1, got wide, lost some spots, but he's made it all back up now as he'll go down the back straightaway, heading for the back stretch carousel here and look at Brad Near back here. Near here in the 2 truck right in front of Ryan Campbell. Nice little battle right now. So 10 complete this time by of the 12 lap stage. And what a night it has been for the Down Racing League in the Circle Track Warehouse Truck Series. Putting on a heck of a show here at Daytona. I'll be bouncing all over the pack. Here is a Jeremy Vincent and Devin Sanchez. John Terrence Hill right here in 15th. A little bit of a gap, but look at Jeremy Vincent hanging on. And Daytona man still holding on inside the top 10 as we near the end of stage 1. That would be stage points for the 17 truck with the 77 right there behind him. Off into the final bus stop. Ooh, blinking problem for the 77. Think they're going to go a little wide. It'll open the gap up. He's going to have to be careful. He's got a blinking truck of Adam underneath of him. And past him, he's going to go possibly moving him back one. Yep, there it is. So, back to 9th, Adam, Anthony to 10th. Everybody circling their way through. Meanwhile, up front leading the way, Brandon Holder leading the way in this thing at the moment. Holder out in front of the field right now. And last check here, 0.5 of a second at the moment. Holder trying to hang on. 10 laps complete of 45 tonight. 0.5 of a second. Harris and Holder battling for the race lead for the stage win. Coming up on lap 11 this time by. So it will be lap number 11 this time by. Again, we're going to go 12 in the first stage. Through the back stretch bus stop once again. The field will come. Brandon Holder out front. Down towards turns 3 and 4. Holder looking to get a stage win here. Early in the going tonight. Holder looks at it out of turn 4. Headed towards the final set of chicanes. Put a lap number 11 on the board. Watch that second curve. That's the one that gets you each and every time. Meanwhile, we got a little bit of a battle back here, just a little ways back. And it's actually a 0.3 of a second gap between Ruben and Jordan Kasky, who's worked his way forward. Locking the brakes up a little bit. He'll get the truck load up. Truck's behind him, going to work through right here. And one of the closer battles on our racetrack right now is going to be Kasky and Ruben. So Ruben Phillips and Jordan Kasky right here, 11 on the board. Coming to the end of stage number 1 here momentarily. Again, coming to the end of stage 1 momentarily here. 11 of 45 complete here tonight. So 11 of 45 in the books as we fight our way through. Up in front, Brandon Holder's opened that gap up to a 2.1 second lead, so he should be in good shape right at the moment. A little bit of lap traffic. That's the 49 truck of Trey Galligan they're coming up on. So this is actually not lap traffic, but this is going to be a battle. Pretty much 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. All the way back to Jordan Kasky right here together. Really closing the gap in on each other. And right here you see Kasky out of shape. Coming up through the field the best he can here. And up front, Brandon Holder leads the way. Again, we'll take a white flag in stage 1 this time by. We'll have one more to go in the first stage here tonight. White flag, one to go in stage number 1. One stage getting ready to be put in the books here tonight. Trey Galligan right now running 4th. Holding off a slew of cars behind him. Right in front of him, Jake Waltman. I think he's burnt the tires off that truck. He is about a second slower than some of these trucks coming behind him. Coming to the white flag this time by. No battling up front to speak of. Everybody's kind of spread out for first and second. But coming to the white flag in stage number 1. Trouble behind him. It's the 49. Big time out of shape. Galligan got kind of turned. Somehow made the corner. Great job by Galligan, but he's going to get a slowdown penalty. He went off. It's going to hit him with a slowdown, so he'll lose time to Kasky. White flag here in stage number 1. Meanwhile, Waltman right here hanging on the third, and that little mishap behind him might have gave him this third spot. And what a race, folks. And this race is amazing. And caution, there it is. We must have been on the final stage lap. AC going around back there, but I think it's going to freeze the field. What happened to Casey here as the yellow come out? And just goes in there and gets a little bit high. Around that truck comes. So, stage number 1 in the books is going to be Brandon Holder picking up the stage win here tonight in the 32 machine. Let's get a interview here with your stage winner of Brandon Holder. Alright, well, let's go find Brando as he's hustling to get caught up to the pace truck guy. I'm not sure how these stage interviews are going to go here at Daytona, because it is a road course. I'm going to let them get caught up to the pace truck. That way they're not hustling around so bad. Let's wait on that. Let them get slowed up. That way they don't wreck their truck trying to talk to me here. It's going to be kind of difficult for them. The lights on the iRacing pace truck, and now they'll catch the pace car. So they're going to have basically a whole lap here to do it at pace speed before they come back around the pit. I think is the way it's going to work. And is he there yet? Nope, not caught the leader yet, so we're still kind of waiting. Waiting on these guys to catch a pace car. And then we'll get a word in with your stage winner, wherever the pace car may be here. Let them kind of get this sorted out. Again, this is going to be a little bit longer of a yellows here tonight, just because we aren't at the road course here. And this is going to be the tricky part of it, is getting everybody caught up. Brandon Holder sitting there like, where in the world is the pace truck here? And we ain't caught it yet. We're working on it. Again, we'll get an interview with your stage 1 winner as soon as we get them caught up to the pace truck. Everybody figured out where they're at here. Where the pace truck's at. Continuing right now, we see the yellow flag is out. So, folks, we're just going to wait for these guys to catch the pace car. Then we'll talk to them. And basically another lap, right? But the field is frozen right now. They're not racing for any spots, so there is that. So, looks like they're getting ready to get to the pace truck finally. Took them a bit, but they're getting there. And let's see here. Where is the 32? Everybody behind them, I believe all got a gap. This field's going to take a bit to get caught up here. But again, the Holder got wide there on the initial start. Is what cost him the lead. He got shoved out wide. Was able to work it back forward here. He's going to wait to see where the pace truck is at. Pit road is open, I think. Anyway, they're going to have to go through the chicane here, and then they'll take the turn down pit road. And let me get Brandon's pit stop over, and then we'll talk to him here. And we're all kind of learning on the fly here. First real road course with cautions that I've had to broadcast. So I'm learning just as well as these guys. So I'll be right back with you here on Extreme Sim TV, and we'll talk to stage 1 winner, Brandon Holder. Alright, back here once again, still trying to let them sort out where the pace car is at. Let's see if Brandon's available. And Holder is not. Who else we got in here we can talk to? There's in the 44. Hey, Ferris, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy on me?
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Alright, if you're able to talk to me without wrecking the truck here, I know you're trying to catch a pace car here. But man, you had a really strong stage one. Brandon finally got back to you, got back around you. You had an interesting turn one, lap one as well.
Yeah, getting the green flag beginning of the race, just had to go 3 wide, had to force myself because the truck's behind me. You just don't know what they're going to do. You got to anticipate people just out braking the corners and hitting you. Fortunately enough, I had enough space to actually grab the lead and extending the lead from second place and third place. However, Brandon managed to save his tires better than us, gave him the opportunity to pass us for the lead, and now we're just going to get ready for the restart, and hopefully we can get by him.
Now, stage two is going to be a little bit shorter than stage one just because of the caution laps here, and the caution laps being so long. You think it's going to help you on the tires getting hot thing? You think it'll help at all?
Well, again, it's all about braking and how you can manage braking into the corners, and that's the reason why we're burning our tires more than the 32. He's managing it better than us. So I'm just hoping that I can actually pass him for the lead, extend the gap between us, and hopefully win stage two here.
10-4, buddy. Well, best of luck to you. Of course, you're already locked in to the playoffs here from the win here at the beginning of the year. And so now trying to do double here at Daytona, buddy.
Yeah, thanks, man, and you guys enjoy it.
Alrighty, buddy. Have a good rest of your race.
Thank you. We're going green here.
Looks like they got one more lap of caution. He thought they were going green. Again, everybody trying to figure out how the caution's going to work here. This road course is a long way around, so we'll start getting them gathered up and ready to go. 15 of 45 complete. Pace car lights are off. Kind of odd to see a Porsche pace car out there in front of the field, that's for sure. But indeed, a Porsche pace car leads them here through the infield. And was not able to talk to Holder there. Unfortunately, he's not in Discord for us to speak with him here. But of course, Brandon doing a great job getting the win here in stage number one. And Brandon out in front of this thing. Let's take a look at Brandon's night if we can here as we're getting ready to go. So Brandon started first here tonight, lost the lead earlier, dropped to fourth. Now back to your race lead. And lights back on the pace car. That's kind of concerning. Yeah, these pace laps are brutal here. Ooh, one car off under caution. That's not going to be pretty. Like these guys are having a little bit of a rough time getting this situated. And again, it's going to take us a while to get everybody figured out here. The problem here being is by the time we go green, it's 16 complete now. Unless we go green this time by, again, the stage 2 break is scheduled to end on lap 25. We had 12 laps on lap 1. We're going to have less than 10 in stage 2. And then it will be a 25 lap dash to the end the way this is scheduled. The problem of it is, by the time we get the yellow out here at lap 25, we go through this process again. We should have about 15 to go once the flag waves again. So again, the league's still working on how to handle the road courses. I'm still working on how it's all going to work here. Again, lights are back on the pace car as of now. I don't know that they'll go off before they get there. We will see here in a moment. Again, first time really dealing with this situation on a road course. And what is to come here. 15 of 45 complete. Hello, Kyle Hall in the chat. And if you don't notice, everybody Again, brand new to the channel, if you look at the top of your ticker bar, if you see a green bar under a driver's name, that is the guy that's going to be locked into your playoffs going into later on in the year. And folks, I'm thinking about pulling another driver up here in a moment if we do not get lights off on the pace car this time, because this is taking a little longer than what we all thought it would, but bear with us. We'll get back to great racing here in a moment. And let's see who else we can talk to. Now, as we come back around, lights should go off on the pace truck here, or pace car here. So we're going to wait and see what happens. Again, this is the end of stage 1. Scheduled to be the end of stage 2 at 25 here tonight. So we're going to have a short little stage here in between. 16 to 45 complete. We'll double them up, possibly right here. So now, lights off on the Porsche pace car. We'll go green here coming down lap 17. We're racing to 25 here for stage break number 2. Then we'll get them doubled up again. And then we should have, if we do the math here, about 15 or so to go in stage number 3 to end this race out. Again here tonight at the Daytona Road Course. Dialed in a racing lead. And you take a look, we head off to Nashville Fairgrounds next week. And again, that'll be on November the 23rd in Kansas Motor Speedway. And then we head to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway on December the 14th. Off to Richmond and then Bristol, and then we start the round of 12, January the 4th. That will be the start of the round of 12 here for this series. I talked to the admin. They've got Indianapolis marked as Xfinity. I'm not sure if they're running trucks or what they're going to do there, so we're going to have to see. And again, I do apologize about this delay, a little bit of a longer caution break, but we are getting ready to get that Circle Track Warehouse Truck Series back underway here at the Daytona Road Course. And as much as you guys are watching, I'm watching too and learning here. As many of you know, I raced in an Xfinity series there last year for Mid-South Madness. I will be making the move to the Truck Series this upcoming season, and conveniently enough, we're running the Daytona Road Course 3rd race of the year. So come January, I'm trying to remember everything I see here tonight. Maybe I can get up there and win a championship over in trucks as well in that league on Wednesday nights. Again, that's going to be 10:30 Central Time on Wednesdays. Late night for me, but it should be a lot of fun. I want to thank Raz Energy for coming on board with me and sponsoring my truck Florida season. Which you can find more about Raz Energy, razenergy.com. Alright, there's my personal plug-in for the night. Well, right, we're under caution. We're 16 laps into this race, getting ready to go back green. Here we go, getting ready to go. Pace car, that Porsche pace car. And how weird is it to see a Porsche pace car in front of the NASCAR trucks? It looks like a little bitty matchbox car. I mean, for real. It just looks like they could plow that pace car right out their way. I mean, for real, it looks kind of awkward, to be honest. So here we go. That Porsche iRacing pace car, or box car, or matchbox car, whatever we want to call it tonight, is getting ready to dive to pit road. Leave the hands, or the field in the hands of the 8832 front row. We will get green once again. And keep in mind, stage 2, lap 25, we're going to do it all over again. Coming up in stage number 2, Brandon Holder, Josh Hill. Front row, here we go. Green in the air, and Josh Hill is going to get a great jump on the field. No go. Nope, they're calling it off, I think. Nope, now they're letting them go. Alright, good deal. They got them stacked back up before we got into 1. Hill had to lift. Here comes Holder. Holder's going to get the win, the lead here. Hill, by checking up, he's going to put himself 3 wide. He's got Ruben in the middle. Everybody's going to be careful. The 8-way wide there. Again, that wall jets out at you here through the S corners. And again, these guys doing a great job keeping it clean so far. 3 wide back in the back. Heel dropping like a stone. And out of, I believe that's the International Horseshoe. So I got my track way out right. And we'll get it back going here. So I left the caution screen up just in case here. But we all made it through. Man, oh man. Back underway here tonight. Back underway here, everybody up to speed. You see Hill 3 wide here at Daytona right now. Brandon Holder out in front of the pack right now, hanging on. Ferris second, Waltman third. These three checking back out. Again, 17 of 45 complete. Ruben Phillips back in fourth. Trey Galligan and Ryan Campbell. Nice battle right here between the 49-8 machine. Down into the back bus stop, back straightaway. Hard on the brakes. Man, oh man, nice pass there by the 8 machine of Ryan Campbell. Ryan Campbell getting after it. The BK Paints machine will make the pass. 17 on the board. Complete here tonight. 17 on the board. Complete here in the Dialed In Racing League. Oh, Circle Track Warehouse Truck Series. And again, 17 laps complete. 3 wide, boys. That's not going to what? Whoa, that's 49 of Trey Galligan. He just launched the spaceship back there in the Bruzy truck. They were 3 wide going into the chicane, and I could have told you that wasn't going to work. He clipped that curb, jumped that truck up in the air, landed it, got it back straight, but he'll hang on. Brandon Holder checking out right now over Ferris, right now in the race lead. Holder and Ferris trying to go at it right now. Again, we talked to Ferris. He talked about how he burnt the tires up last time. That let Holder get around him. Now they're going to be back together. And if I'm mistaken, guys, any road course guys in the chat, is the first hairpin the International Horseshoe, or is it the second hairpin? No, 1 or 2. I don't know which one. I'll look into it here. 18 of 45 complete here. And the 44 machine goes high, ducks low, a little contact to the back bumper of Holder. And what a great race these guys are putting on. Can't say enough about the Circle Track Warehouse Truck Series. Man, oh man, great road course racing. It's not many times you get to see this good of racing in these trucks and a road course. And right now, there's right there in second with Holder. And honestly, guys, the last time I've seen this good of truck racing was way back in the Camping Universe Truck Series. We ran a race at Watkins Glen that had some battles that was similar to this. Really good racing, and that's been probably a year and a half ago. It's not long. Very often you get the right guys in the right group to come out to a road course and really put on a show. And here tonight, they're not disappointing in the Circle Track Warehouse Truck Series. So right now, front of the pack, Holder hangs on. The only car up front that has not got a win, has not got itself locked into the playoffs yet. Holder hanging on, trying to do that tonight. Working their way into the final set of chicanes. Holder real tight to the curve. Ooh, Ferris clips it as well. Car jumps up in the air. He keeps it straight. Man, oh man, oh man. Well, folks, I'm going to go crank it up for the first time here tonight. I'm going to let it run for about a lap. And when we come back, we'll see more of this great racing action here on Extreme Sim TV. Alrighty folks, back here with you, 19 of 25 complete here in stage number 2. Brandon Holder continues to lead the way. Ferris there in second in this great race in the Circle Track Warehouse Truck Series at the Daytona Road Course. Again, round number 5 of 17 for the Dialed In Racing League here at Daytona. And I tell you what, Ferris not letting Holder get away this time through. And we take a look behind him. We look at the 25 and the 16 at Jeremy Vincent battling it out as well. These two really close. Ooh, the 25 a little hot there coming into the corner, but got it straightened out, didn't wreck the truck. That's all that counts, right? You got it straightened out, kept it straight. We're going to continue here. 21 on the board this time by. Closing in on the end of stage number 2 here tonight. What a race it has been all night long, folks, I have to say. It's been a heck of a night so far. Again, we're just shy of halfway through this race at the road course at Daytona. Brandon Holder out front. Ferris in second. Holder and Ferris putting on a show at the front of the field. Waltman's drop back. They're looking Jordan Casey. He's worked his way forward of the playoff truck that's entered the top 5. Again, already locked into the playoffs going into the later on in the year. So the 33 don't have to worry about that. He's already locked in off of a win earlier on. But right now it's looking like Brandon Holder out in a front with Ferris in second, Ryan Campbell in third. Down through turns 3 and 4 this time by. Ryan Campbell, Ruben Phillips, everybody putting on a show. Right here up in front, the battle for the race lead still hot and heavy. As Ferris right there to the back bumper, holding Ferris going to go to the bottom. This may be his shot down into turn number 1. Ferris on the inside. Holder trying to hold him up there. Holder's going to have to stay alongside. Let's hop on board. Ferris going to get clear. Holder, nothing he can do. New race leader for Ferris. Ferris back out front. Holder drop back. This is significant here, coming to the final stages of stage number 2. Oh, Ferris hot. Oh, he's going to overdrive the exit here. That's going to let Holder get alongside. Track's going to come back to Ferris here. Ferris will be on the inside. Holder's got to make a move. He cannot let that 44 Air Canada machine get away. He may not be able to run him back down into the hairpin this time by. Putting the pressure on Ferris. Ferris overdrives the corner again. Tries to use a higher lane. Here comes Brandon on the bottom. This is going to be a drag race into the corner. You're going to have to cross over, try to cut it low, try to get underneath of him coming on the NASCAR 1 and 2. Holder does a great job doing just that. Both guys get the power down. Drag race off the NASCAR 1 and 2. Holder clear. New race leader, Brandon Holder. What a battle. Ferris and Holder switching positions. Back and forth here, coming down the back straightaway. Here we go. And hard brake, and they will make it work through the bus stop once again. Ferris out there trying to do everything he can to get back around Holder. Great battle with front of the back. Are out front right now. It's going to be Brandon Holder trying to hang on. Ferris right there in second. 22 on the board this time by. Great racing at the front of the pack, folks. Man, oh man, some of the best road course racing I've seen in a while. Coming your way right here. 22 on the board of 45 tonight. And the front two, they'll get it separated back out. We're going to go check in on the battle back in the pack here. Let's see if we got anything else going on we need to go look at. About a 4/10 of a second gap back here between Trey Galligan and Jeremy Vincent. And a 2/10 of a second battle here. It's going to be the 56 and the 77 still going at it. Ooh, he's going to overcook the corner. 40 Go Boost machine will overcook it. He'll get it straightened back out. Coming through the little, I call them the little S's there, coming into the horseshoe. And who's going to make it work here? Easy does it. Easy back on the gas. You'll hang on to it right here. Brandon Holder looks to sweep 2 stages in a row. Again, that's Brandon Holder out front. Ferris in second, Campbell third, Ruben Phillips fourth. Alright, back here with you once again, and you see it right now as everybody fighting their way through. New race leader. Give it to Kyle Speeds. Where did Kyle Speeds? No, he's on pit road, never mind. That was up front. Sorry about that, folks. That was a tracking glitch there. Showed Kyle Speeds the race leader for a moment. 22 of 45 complete. Brandon Holder well on his way to picking up stage number 2 here tonight. Brandon Holder well on his way for stage 2. Great race so far. Holder on the bottom, Ford machine. In the 32, BK Paints machine holding on. Trucks behind him right there with them as they work their way through the little chicane there. S is there again. Trucks back into the horseshoe one more time. About 2 laps away from stage break number 2 here from the Daytona road course. Stage break number 2 right here coming up. It looks like Holder is well on his way to sweeping it. Taking a look back here at Jordan Casey riding along. Then back in the pack a little ways further. It's a 0.3 of a second gap over Jeremiah Vincent and Galligan. And it looks like Anthony Pelican going to go around. You see smoke. Let's go get back with the 99 truck. No, that's not Anthony. It was actually Daytona maybe that went around. They're in the 17 Super Flow truck. Having a bit of an issue right now. Daytona's still a little bit out of shape. Again, coming up to stage number 2 being over the Brandon Holder out front. And right now, Brandon Holder out front. Ferris there in a second. 24 on the board this time by. Brandon Holder out front. Ferris second. Holder going to work his way through the final set of chicanes. Should be 1 to go here this time if the admins 30 go the way they did the last. In stage number 2. Closing in on the end of stage number 2, Ferris, Campbell, Phillips. The top 4 right now. Kasky 5th. Kasky there in the 32 Lucas Oil machine. Right now, everybody's fighting their way through Brandon Holder. Right now, 24 of 45 complete. Brandon Holder out front. Ferris in second. Campbell third. Phillips fourth. Kasky 5th. As we work our way through the end of stage number 2 here tonight. So again, coming up on the end of stage 2 here. It's been a heck of a night all night long. And we're coming down to it right here in the end of stage 2. 24 of 45. Complete. Brandon Holder well on his way to grabbing that in. Back here in the back, it's going to be a 3-way dance. It's going to be the 15, the 50, or the 16, 56, and 49 all battling for a position here. 8th, 9th, and 10th. Three trucks under a blanket right now as they work their way on to NASCAR 1 and 2. And it's 1, 2, 3 right there together here coming to the end of stage 2. Now keep in mind, caution's a little bit longer here at Daytona road course than normal, but we'll get them stacked up for the final stage here in just a little bit. So here we go, working our way down through right now. As we're coming up on less than, looks like 20 to go here as they all work their way through. Brandon Holder out front looking good, looking like he's going to take away stage number 2. Sweeping the stages here tonight. Ferris stayed with him a little better that run. Not up to him. We're going to wait on the yellow flag to fly here. Ruben Phillips back here, circling through. And Jeremy Vincent right there, fighting their way through right now. We'll wait for them to officially throw the caution here to call the end of stage 2. Anthony Dainta in 11th crossing the stripe there. Brandon Holder out front looking good right now in the 32 BK Paints machine. Again, that is your 32 BK Paints machine leading the way here. Coming to 20 to go this time. Might expect the end of stage 2. Everyone will come down to pit road, 4 tires on fuel, and we'll get them ready for stage number 3. Again, we had a roughly 11 lap stint there in stage number 2. Coming to 12 this time by. And here we go. It's going to be Brandon Holder out front. Battle behind them, 7/10 of a second back. Jeremiah and Devin going at it. Trey still holding the spot, mate, as they work their way up onto NASCAR 1 and 2 here at the Daytona Road Course. And again, last time we were here at Daytona for the season opener, Harris took the win in the 44 truck. That was your winner the last time we was here. And down the back straightaway, caution is out. Into stage 2 officially. Give it to Brandon Holder. So Brandon Holder, the end of stage 2. Let's try to get your running order here at the end of stage number 2. And what a night it was. Yes, they're claiming the 10th and final is paying stage points position. Folks, I'm going to step away while we get everybody caught up and all that jazz here at the end of stage 2. Get everybody caught up to the iRacing pace car, and once we do that, we'll grab some interviews. Everybody stay with us here on Extreme Sim TV. Just crossed stage number 2 in Dialed In Racing League Circle Track Warehouse Truck. Alrighty folks, back here as we got trucks on pit road for the final stop of the night with 20 laps to go from Daytona International Road Course here tonight at the Daytona International Speedway. Again, it'll be a 19 lap, 18, probably around 17 by the time we get back going. Dash here to get these trucks back underway. Brandon Holder sweeping stage 1, sweeping stage 2. Here now trying to go lock himself into the playoffs, and that would make 5 different winners for 5 different races if Brandon Holder could pull this off at the very end. And we're all going to be off of pit road. Holder going to come out behind Ferris. And let's see for interview time here tonight who we're going to grab here for another interview during this break of stage 2. Jake's got his mic muted. Let's see. Not many to pick from here. Alex Pelican in the 25. Let him get caught up. And actually, we're going to let them all get caught up here before we try to do any more interviews here tonight. Alright, let's see if we can do it here. I want to get them kind of caught up to the pace car to where it doesn't become an issue for them. It's also a league admin. It's just kind of hard to interview admins here. But he's going to be called up. Alright, let's grab him. Hey Alexander, it's Matt in the booth. You got time for a quick interview here, bud?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, man. You're running that number 25 machine here tonight. You got a little bit of damage, but how much fun has it been out there running that thing here at the road course?
It's definitely a little difficult.
Yeah, I know when I was practicing earlier today, it was mainly, you know, the curbing there in the final bus stop. If you clip that, or the final little, I guess it's a mini bus stop there, that will send that truck around in a hurry.
Yeah, it gets it all out of whack.
Yeah, it's almost like it lifts the rear tires off the ground when it touches on the front splitter, and there's literally nothing you can do to catch it.
There's nothing at all.
Alrighty, man. Well, you've got a pretty good running truck here. Do you think you can get up a little bit further in the pack here?
I don't know. I'm hanging on right now.
Alrighty, man. Well, we're going to let you go get back to your race official duties. I know y'all are busy down there, but good luck here the rest of the night.
Well, thank you.
Alrighty, getting ready to go back green right now. The 25 Ford is sitting right there in position, trying to advance here. And again, folks, we're going to come through to 18 to go, and we should see the lights off on the pace car this time. Might be a little quicker caution than last time. I think the officials figured out where to put the yellow out to get everybody called up and all that jazz. Jeremiah Vincent out front. Got 14 laps on those tires, so kind of curious to see how this plays out with a little bit of tire strategy. Ferris back here in 5th, Holder in 6th. And they're actually kind of deep. The top 4 trucks electing to do different strategies on their pit stop. So we should be coming to green this time. Lights are actually out, so I'm going to go ahead and remove the caution screen for you guys. We should be coming to green this time by the iRacing Porsche pace car lights are off. It'll be a 17 lap dash to the end of this thing here at the Daytona Road Course. Thank you to each and every one of you for coming out here tonight, enjoying tonight's show. I know I am. It's been fun all night long with the Circle Track Warehouse Truck Series. You're on Extreme Sim TV. And don't forget, tomorrow evening we're going to go racing in back here at Daytona once again. This time on the road, on the oval portion in the Tuesday Night Throwback Series, brought to you by Loose Lug Nuts and Over the Top Designs. That's going to be tomorrow evening, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, here on Extreme Sim TV. and we will get that show on the road for you. So again, tomorrow night, Tuesday night, over the top throwback cup series on Tuesday. Hang on, I got that messed up. Let's try this one more time. The over the top designs loose lug nuts throwback series tomorrow night at 8:30 Eastern here at Daytona. There, I got it in without messing it up the third time. Yeah. Busy man in the booth here tonight as we're going to get ready to go to green. Jeremiah Vincent to bring them down on a little bit different tire strategy, fuel strategy, and everything else, trying to grab some track position. We've seen Hill try this the last caution, and he ended up 3 wide going to the back. So now we got 4 trucks out here trying that same strategy. I'm not sure how that's going to work out with what will be 17 to go at the Daytona Road Course. Now, normally we get 17 to go. We don't have long at all left. Well, not the case here tonight at the Daytona Road Course because it's about a 2-minute lap deal here. So, everybody buckle up tight. Let's get ready to go get the pace car off the track one final time here tonight. Look, the 44 did not go through the backstretch chicane. Just going straight there. That'll be fine. They're under caution. The league admins will make sure he's fine for doing that. He's alright. No biggie, under caution here, but we're going to get ready to get him fired up for the final stage here tonight. So here we go. Final time. 17 to go. Jeremiah Vincent, Lyle, Jimbo, Josh, Older, Harris. And here we go. Campbell back there as well. Pace car is off. Here we go. Green flag gonna fly, and we're gonna have to hold them up here. This is the same thing that happened the last time. We got separated, and the 16 is gonna go with it. Jeremiah Vincent, big jump. We'll see if the league admins let that go. He get a big jump through the final chicane portion. And they'll fight their way through. You see a couple of cars getting jammed up here. That's the 44 in the middle. There he's a little bit of contact. This is not good. Bunch of trucks jumbled up together. I think Ferry's come out of it okay. 3 wide behind him. 1 car way off back there. Everybody trying to make it through. That's the 33 through the middle. The 25 right here stuck of Alex Pelican, really in the middle of this mess right now. Holy cow, this is an absolute mess out here. Ruben Phillips locking the brakes up. He's going to go to the bottom of the 25 truck, looking for somewhere to go. Meanwhile, Jeremiah Vincent, happy he got out there away from everybody. He's got a 1.5 second lead over Ferris here right now. Hill in 3rd or 4th. Jordan Kasky to 5th. Jimbo in 6th right now, actually side by side. Ruben right there in the mix also. Great battle here behind them. Alex Pelican, Craig Galligan, everybody I think somewhat got out of all that without it being too big of an issue coming to 16 to go this time by. So Jeremiah Vincent out in front. Can he hold on as the field heads through the bus stop here on the back straightaway? Jeremiah losing ground to Ferris right here. I think Ferris will get to him. The question is, will it hold him up? Will it let Brandon Holder make a move on Ferris for second? That would be my concern if I'm right there in that 44 truck. Top 3 start to accordion back together. Look how fast Ferris is through that final bus style section. And Ferris going to peek out here. And good move by the 16. He's just going to let them both go. Jeremiah Vincent, great move, man. Just getting out of the way, letting the leaders go. Now it's mano a mano between Brandon Holder and Ferris. And I tell you what, Ferris has got the lead. Holder has won both stages here tonight. Now he's got 1 stage left, and that's the final one. Can he get back by that Air Canada number 44 to take back over the race lead and block himself in the chase? As we got a battle back here between Ruben Phillips and Devin Sanchez and Anthony Pelican. And Anthony Daytona also back there in the mix here. Ruben Phillips right there. Ooh, he's going to make contact with the 56. He's going to send him off into the tires. Off into the tires goes the 56 of Sanchez. You can see everybody sneaking through. Big move there and got turned sideways. Meanwhile, up in front, the battle still rages on between Holder and Ferris. And oh man, can Holder get around Ferris here to lock himself into the playoffs? Round number 5 of the season. Here comes Holder on the inside through the bus stop. Ferris, not even a choice. He's just going to have to let Holder go. Trying to get the run on exit here. Trying to get a run, get back and underneath of him. In NASCAR 3 and 4, not going to be enough. New race leader Brandon Holder really put a great corner together. Get up there and get by Ferris, and he does just that. New race leader Brandon Holder. Holder hard on the brakes here. Look at Ferris really using those tires up, clip the curb, and you can't do that. We talked about that every time. And he's out of shape and on pit road even. Maybe a little bit of fuel strategy out of the 44 truck. See what he tries to do. Where did he get an X limit here? If he don't stop, it was an X. Well, he's coming to a stop here. Maybe a little bit of fuel strategy. Maybe you don't think he can make it. Coming to complete stop in his box. 4 tires going on that truck. Wow, that's interesting. So Brandon Holder, now your race leader. Jordan Casey in second. Right now it's going to be Casey, Ryan Campbell in a third. 15 laps to go at the Daytona Road Course here tonight for the Circle Track Warehouse Truck Series in the Dialed In Racing League tonight here on Extreme Sim TV. And a really great race. Seen a lot of challenges all night long. But what we're going to do, we're going to hop on board with Brandon Holder and let you ride around the lap with your race leader and go crank it up here. And we'll be right back with you. So see you with 13 to go here in just a moment. All right, back with you as Brandon Holder continues to lead away with 13 to go. Here from the Daytona road course here tonight. So 13 to go for him, nice lead, 4.9 seconds. Meanwhile, you're going to take a look right here at Timothy right now in the 39, sitting in 15th. Ferris right here in 11th right now, last time by. We got to check his lap times here because he's got fresher tires than your race leader. But is it going to be enough to catch, to make a difference? That's going to be the 44 machine in 10th. Coming to 12 to go tonight, Brandon Holder out in front. And the difference here right now with Brandon Holder leading the way in this thing, if Holder cannot make it all the way on fuel, Ferris is making up time each and every lap. If Brandon cannot make it, now my man said Brandon should be right on the edge of making it, but that is going to be the question with 12 laps to go here. The 12 to go this time by as they work their way through the International Horseshoe there just a moment ago, and right now 12 to go this time by. So it's going to be fuel miles. Both hang on to it, but rough racing right there. Rough racing never hurt anybody. You know, that's a part of the gig, right? Bumping, banging, beating, slamming, all that works. As we fight through 11 laps to go this time, next time by. So it'll be 11 laps to go here next time by. Field works their way through the bus stop down the back straightaway. 11 laps to go. $11 to go here this time by. Everybody fights through. Jordan Casey out front. Alex Pelican in second. Anthony Pelican third. Anthony Painta in fourth. Nice and easy through the final chicane here onto the front straightaway. Seven laps to go with Jordan Casey right there now in the race lead as we head front to pit road. Brandon Holder, the Holder on pit road here, and you see Holder coming back out. He snuck down, and he indeed did lose the lead to Ferris right here. And that gap right now is going to be a little bit more than 2 seconds between the two of them. 12 to go. So that tells me that nobody can make it on fuel, even though they're close. Nobody can make it on fuel here. 11 to go this time by. 11 to go. Jordan Casey out front. 11 laps to go. Here we go into the backstretch bus stop right now. 44 trunk up in front, hanging on in front of Brandon. And again, this will be the battle for the race lead. Actually, Ryan Campbell has got by Brandon now. Brandon dropping back a spot. What happened here? Ryan Campbell got there, and Nick Gardner. What happened? Go back and take a look here. Did he make a mistake, or did they just get around him on speed wise? I believe it was just speed wise here with 11 laps to go. So Ferris up there trying to hang on. He's got a bit of a gap. Brandon Holder, who is back here behind him. And oh man, now Ferris starting to work his way back through. Ferris ends up 1 and 2. Holder as well. So everybody pitting. They're working their way back forward. The only cars left out right now that hasn't pitted yet: Jordan Casey, Alex Pelican, and Anthony Pelican. Again, coming to 10 laps to go. So when this cycle's through, Brandon Holder is going to be behind Ferris by about a second, 2 seconds, something like that. There's Brandon. Where is Ferris? Right? There's Brandon and there's Ferris. So that's quite a big gap, man, to make up. Brandon Holder might have lost this race on strategy here. Again, those laps that the 44 stayed out. Or that Brandon, stayed out while Ferris came down pit road, took 4 tires. It paid off with quicker lap times. And I believe Brandon also made a mistake there. His last lap time was a 2:29. Going to be a very high lap time for Brandon. And through the bus stop right now. The 44 truck right there in that dialed in Racing League Air Canada machine. Taking over the race lead, coming to 10 to go here tonight at the Daytona Road Course. So 10 laps to go, and it's going to be Ferris out in front of Holder. Again, the guys in front of them, they still got a pit, and we'll probably be pitting in the next couple of laps. But let's go mention Jordan Kasky, man, up front, leading the way in this thing, already locked in the playoffs. Up front, leading at the road course at Daytona. And again, keep in mind, we go to Indy here in a couple of weeks, that Indianapolis road course. And so this is some good practice for that as everybody works their way through. And I tell you what, looking at the lap times the last time by, man oh man, Brandon was a second faster last time by than Ferris. But I tell you what, he's going to have to work hard if he's going to get up there to him in 10 laps. That'd be 10 seconds he could make up if he stays a second a lap faster. That's a big assumption, right? If he can stay that quick, he could catch him, but that's assuming a lot. And again, guys, we're watching Jordan Kasky with the race lead. Jordan Kasky will have to come down to pit road along with Anthony Pelican and Alex Pelican. So those guys will have to come to pit road. The lead's going to cycle through to the 44 machine here pretty soon. And Brandon Holder and all those guys. So 9 laps to go this time by. Let's check in on Brandon Holder. And Brandon Holder right there coming off a 2. Where is Ferris? Ferris into the bus stop. And I believe the car that's separating Ryan Campbell also on somewhat fresher tires. So Ryan Campbell might be sitting in the catbird seat here. He's 2 seconds quicker than Ferris. And also in front of Brandon Holder. Didn't even notice that he snuck down pit road. Ryan Campbell did. Got off with fresher tires. We're going to see if they pay off here. He's going to have to hit his marks perfectly. Get up there and run down Ferris. We're going to check lap times this time by. Ferris hanging on right now in 4th. Now to 3rd as Alex Pelican hits pit road. Pelican on pit road. Everybody else going to shoot down through. And you see it right there. Ryan Campbell right there behind him. 3.9 seconds. That's the gap with 9 laps to go. Last time by he was 3 seconds faster than Ferris. He's really got to just hit his marks and get up there to Ferris to make the pass. Coming to 8 to go this time by. They're coming down to it here at the Daytona Road Course. These trucks rocketing their way through this race tonight. Anthony Pelican, Jordan Kasky still out front needing to pit. They will have to come to pit road here at some point. Again, that will turn the lead over to Ferris and Campbell and Holder. Will be your new top 3 right now. Will we have our first repeat winner here tonight, or will it be somebody new getting added to the board here, getting locked into the chase? We're going to find out in about 9 laps from now. As they work their way down the back straightaway here, Jordan Kasky, Pelican, Ferris, Campbell, Holder. The top 5 here in the Circle Track Warehouse Truck Series here on Extreme Assembly TV. Down off of the bus stop, the 99 out in the front. Jordan Kasky leading the way. Look at Ryan Campbell. Still right there behind a Ferris. Gap right now, 3 seconds even or so. Campbell right there. Brandon Holder right there as well. This could be a 3-truck battle when this thing comes to its conclusion. You're in 8 laps from now. Holder closing in on Campbell. Holder really trying to push the issue to make up some ground. 8 laps to go. Right now, Kasky and Pelican out front. Anthony Pelican in the 99 truck and the 33 of Jordan Casey. Both these trucks still having to pit here. So both those trucks still having to pit right here. You can see on your leaderboard as I cycle through here how all this is going to play out. The 33 Lucas Oil Machine of Jordan Casey leading the way. Again with one win on the season. Seven to go this time by. Anthony Ferris, Holder, Campbell, your top five. Down the back straight away. How's it going to work? Hard on the brakes for the 33 truck. And nice and smooth he goes. And again, we're going to keep an eye on him, see when he comes down pit road along with Pelican. But Brandon Holder has gotten around Campbell now. And so it's now going to be him trying to run down what will eventually be your race leader on fresher tires. And again, the 44 had the same problem earlier in the race. He burnt his tires off and couldn't hold off Holder. And now with what's going to be 7 laps to go here tonight, could be running into the exact same issue that he had earlier on. As Pelican and Kasky still staying out here. This could be quite interesting. And oh man, this could be really interesting. What if Kasky or Pelicans tries to stretch it here all the way? Everybody fighting 37 to go. Man, oh man, I don't know what to think. If these trucks can make it, I don't think Holder or Ferris, as you know, Kasky now the last one out there who tried to make it. You see Ferris right back here, and behind him is Holder. Holder's still a bit quicker, 2.4 seconds to gap. He's definitely closing in now. He's got 7 coming to 6 laps to go. And Brandon Holder closed the gap on Ferris. Ferris, of course, closing rapidly on your race leader as well. As they fight through right now, 7 laps to go. Kasky out in front of Ferris. Holder, Campbell, your top 4, Anthony Pelican. 6 to go this time by. Jordan Kasky continuing to hold on. Ferris in second. Well, here we go. Holder is almost there. Let's hop on board with Holder here. You can see out in front of him. There is Ferris. That is going to be your battle, I have a feeling, for the race win. Will Ferris be the first truck to get 2 wins on the season? Will Holder continue the stretch here of new winners? Holder really closing the gap here. He's got to watch that curb. Flipped it a little bit there, but he stayed off the one that really mattered. 6 laps to go this time by. You see the cars up trucks on pit road. That's going to be Jordan Kasky. Hand the lead back over to Ferris. Ferris is going to assume the lead with 6 to go. Now, he's got to hold off Holder for 6 laps here at the Daytona road course. And the only thing we're missing right now on the server is rain. Really wish it could rain here, because that would make it interesting. As Ferris out front in the Air Canada machine trying to hang on. Holder closing in slowly. 1.9 now the gap. Will Holder burn his equipment up before he can get there? That's the other question. He is closed in rapidly here, but now he's got to keep his equipment under him. Here we go into the final corner up on the NASCAR 1 and 2. You can see them right there coming up on NASCAR 1 and 2 here, headed toward the back straightaway bus stop. Gap right now 1.5. Man, I just don't know any way Ferris can hold Holder off. History here in the making. If Ferris can do it, he'll sweep both Daytona races. If Holder can do it, he's going to keep the streak alive. 5 different winners over 5 races. Which trunk will it be? Ferris looks pretty smooth through the bus stop back there. 5 to go this time by. Let's look on board with Ferris and looking back at Brandon Holder. On board looking back here, you see the gap 1.7 is your gap, coming to 5 laps to go at the Daytona road course. So 5 to go here tonight. How much harder Holder got into that corner. Can't get off as smooth. That's going to be what's going to cost him here. Here we go. 5 to go right here. For your race leader, Ferris out front. In the Air Canada number 44 machine. Brandon Holder in second right now. As everybody continues to work their way through here. Quickly by 5 laps to go. Brandon Holder 1.8 back. Holder just trying to close in slowly if he can. The Holder trying to close in slowly if it's possible. 2 seconds to gap right now. And again, only 7 races remain, guys, until the beginning of the playoffs. Again, looking at the beginning of the round of 12 at Talladega Super Speedway. And again, we head to Nashville next week. Then to Gateway, Indy, then to Bristol. And that is it. So only 5 races, actually, remain in the... until we get to the round of 12 here. As we work our way through 5 laps to go here. Harris, Holder, Campbell, Kasky. And what a battle it has been right now. Ferris out front, Holder in second, Campbell in third. 4 laps to go, Holder and Ferris. 2.9 now to get Ferris starting to walk back away a bit from Holder. Maybe he held back enough to keep him back there. Ferris looking to be the first trump. Alright, right now as Ferris out front, Holder in second. It's 2.2 the gap here. That is 2.2 seconds is the gap looking back. And I think Holder might have burned his equipment up trying to get there. The strategy for Ferris is starting to look like it's going to pay off. And he would become the first 2-time winner here. Let's take a look and see if we got any other battles on the racetrack. Because that little challenge has kind of died off here. We could check back in, and actually we do. We got Ruben underneath Jeremy Vincent right here. Great battle, and that's going to be for 10th and 9th position. Ruben in the Hot Wheels machine will get on through and get on down the road. Meanwhile, Ferris up in front of the field. And gap right now is 1 second. It is closing. Wow, he's closing a bunch of laps. What in the world? Minute we take the camera off. Holder is right there, 3 laps to go. It's 0.8 of a second right here. He's closed 1 second down. Ferris had to make a mistake that lap, and here comes Holder, and Ferris is going to let him go. Does Ferris think he's not got enough fuel to make it? Brandon Holder to the race lead, diving it in there deep. Ferris has slowed way down 2 seconds last time, or 2 minute flat lap last time by. Does he think he stopped too short? What in the world happened here to Ferris? He has got to be saving fuel with 3 to go. Brandon Holder takes over the race lead. It has to be a fuel issue for the 44 because he slowed way off the pace. Give it to Brandon Holder with 3, now 2.5 laps to go, and pulling away for the BK Paints number 32 machine. New race leader Brandon Holder now out front in that Ford number 32 machine. It has to be a fuel issue on Ferris's machine. Did he not get it full of fuel? Disaster for the Air Canada number 44. Already 2 seconds off the pace. Something has to be up on that number 44 machine for him to lose that much time. Coming to 2 laps to go this time by Brandon Holder. Well on his way now to becoming winner number 5 of the season. Brandon Holder right here doing a great job. Two laps to go this time by. Wow. 2 to go here at the stripe. Holder out in front. Oh, that is very interesting. Holder pulling away. There's 6 seconds off. Has to be a fuel problem. 2 minutes and 8 second lap last time by. Wow, he's way off the pace. He is liable to lose second to Ryan Campbell. Because here comes Ryan Campbell. Everybody fighting through. You can see it right there. Ferris gonna lose second to Campbell. And right now we all fight their way through. Ryan Campbell to second. Ferris drops to third. Saving fuel, waiting and going to cost him the win here tonight. And up front, Brandon Holder well on his way to the white flag. Man, oh man. And coming through the back straight away. And right now, Brandon Holder hanging on. Right now comes the 2 laps to go here. Brandon Holder out in front. 2 laps to go. Coming through the final set of corners. Brandon Holder looking to get the white flag. This time by to become on his way to become winner number 5 in the season. Ferris still way off the pace back here. 2 minute 8 lap second times here. White flag is out for Brandon Holder. Played his cards right, and actually Ferris in trouble here because Casey is coming. That would be for third here if Jordan Casey can get to him. But Brandon Holder looking to add his name to the guys that's locked into the playoffs here in the Circle Track Warehouse Truck Series. And you look at it right here, final lap, about a lap and a half away for Brandon Holder here tonight. Holder with a great run all evening long will now come through the bus or through the hairpin once again, headed towards the final corner before we get on to NASCAR 1 and 2 for the final time here tonight at the Daytona Road Course. You look at this and you say, boy, oh boy, did the tire strategies work out, fuel strategies and everything else has been included from Brandon Holder here to walk away with a road course win tonight as he heads down the back straightaway Brandon Holder less than a half a lap away now. Into the back stretch bus stop for the final time. He's going to have a little bit of lap traffic in front of him. That is the 9 of Matthew Highmore right in front of him. You'll have to navigate through and on to the front to turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Here comes your soon-to-be race winner with a 9-second lead. Brandon Holder played his cards right here tonight. Final lap into the final bus stop little area here. Watching the 9 here, he can get hard on the brakes. Don't have to worry too much. Easy does it. He'll just follow the 9 across. No reason to really do anything here. And Brandon Holder is going to become your 5th different winner of the season. Congratulations, Brandon Holder. 5 races, 5 different drivers. And meanwhile, we got problems back here. Perry's here out of fuel, possibly. Wow. Barry's gonna run out of fuel and he's dropping like a rock. 6th, 7th, now almost 8th. Barry's gonna coast here. Let's see if Trey gets by him. He does. Barry's in deep trouble. I don't even know that he's gonna make the start-finish line. He will, and he's gonna roll across in 8th. Wow. Wow, oh wow. Brandon Holder getting it done here tonight. Congratulations, Brandon Holder. Wow. Oh, hush. Windows. I need OBS. Windows Assistant. Wow. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. Brandon Holder led 23 laps here tonight on his way to becoming winner number 5 in the Dialed In Racing League Truck Series. Wow. Look at Jordan Casey coming home at 3rd here tonight. Great run for Casey also. But what a night it was for Jordan Casey. Of course, coming home 2nd here tonight, Ryan Campbell. While we wait on the top 3 to get into Discord here, let's see if we can get a word. It's very here. Wow, what a night. Oh. Where's the gun going? Tried to grab him, he's done gone, he's got to be upset. But the way the night turned out, we're going to wait on these guys to get on Discord before we can talk to them of what a race it was. Jordan Casey coming home at 3rd. Man, oh man. Alright, as we'll sit here and we will wait right now everybody else to be waiting on our race winners to get in teams or in Discord. While we do that, let's take a look at your unofficial results here tonight. So unofficially, here is your results. Holder, Campbell, your top 2. You're going to be Kasky, Pelican, 4th and 5th. 6th and 8th, Galligan 7th, Berries 8th, Phillips 9th, 5th and 10th. Near comes home at 11th, Sanchez 12th, Gardner 13th, Brady 14th here tonight, 15th. This is 70, and then we'll just let the rest of them kind of scroll through here. What a night at the Daytona Road Course. A lot of fun here. And let's see. Ryan Campbell. Hey Ryan, man up here in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, man, oh man, what a fun night that was, my friend.
It was a great race. I gotta say, I mean, the patience that was shown, I mean, only from what I could tell, but the patience that was going on was pretty impressive.
Yeah, I got to say, that was one of the better road course races I think I've had the privilege of calling.
That's one of the better road course races I've had the privilege of running. You know, I hate that Safe ran out of fuel there. I thought that he was going to, just because of how early he pit after that start of the last stage. You know, you needed to stay out about 5 or 6 laps to have enough fuel to make it. And man, I thought I was going to be in a good position because I thought he was going to run out of fuel, and he did. And I ended up getting off course a little bit. But you know, Holder, he had a lot of long run speed. He figured out how to run that truck as fast as he could on old tires, so kudos to him. But yeah, it was a great race.
I tell you what, y'all keep on putting races in like that. I've got a sponsor on my truck in the league that I run in. I'm sponsored by Raz Energy. I'm going to have to get a hold of the owner of Raz over here and get him to send me some energy drinks for this stuff.
Hey, there you go, man. Absolutely.
Wow, I don't think I was quiet all race. That for a road course, that was really, really, really impressive.
I'll tell you, stage 2 was impressive. Watching Brandon and Safe run the way that they did, they were right on top of each other. I was in the catbird seat and running third, hoping that they were gonna bump each other off the course, but didn't happen.
Well, you take a look. We go to Nashville Fairgrounds next week. That should be fun.
I tell you, I've only ran one race there, and I love that track. That is a lot of fun. It's kind of like USA but banked, and you know, it's just, man, it's a lot of fun to run. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, hopefully we can come back. I needed a good points night tonight, and I got one. I got quite a few stage points, so hopefully I can do that again next week.
Well, great run here, Ryan, coming home. A great finish. Man, what a night overall it was, man. Anybody you'd like to thank, bud?
Oh, absolutely. You know, I'd like to thank Dialed In for putting on the show. I'd like to thank you for broadcasting it to everybody. Got to thank all the guys at Glovebox Racing, Glovebox Motorsports, Brandon, Brad, my teammates, BK Paints for the paint jobs that he puts on here, GT Omega for letting me run this cockpit. And yeah, just overall great night. Thank you.
Alrighty, man. Great job. Ryan Campbell, everybody. All right, let's get Brandon Holder. Hey, Brandon, buddy, it's Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you. How you doing?
Man, oh man, you swept both stages. You got the win. Nice job, dude. You're going to continue the streak. 5 races, 5 different winners here.
Yeah, and I was glad to get this one. I've struggled at road courses and put some time in this one. We ran the 24-hour race last year and had a pretty good result. So I enjoy road racing.
Yeah, I do as well. I've also ran the 24 hours. And looking forward to doing that again this January myself.
Absolutely, yeah. We'll be there too.
Well, man, what a show you put on. And I tell you what, there at the very end, when you were behind Ferris there for the longest time, did you expect that he was going to be short on fuel like he was?
Oh, we kind of was talking about it, Campbell and I and Brad, about, you know, he pitted it a little early, we thought, so we thought it might be a factor. But I went down in the International Horseshoe one time and just overshot it. The only mistake I made. So I'm glad that I'm not glad that he ran out of fuel, but I'm glad that we caught him and capitalized on our mistake there.
Well, you did a great job, man, and congratulations, Brandon, on the win. Anybody you'd like to thank here tonight, buddy?
Yeah, I got to thank Circle Track Warehouse for putting the series on, and all the admins of the series, and the race control, Glovebox Motorsports, BK Paints, and then Brad and Ryan for running in this league. It's a fun league, man.
Yeah, it definitely looked like fun from where I sat here tonight, buddy. Well, again, congratulations, Brandon Holder. 5th winner of the year, Brandon Holder. Congratulations, buddy.
Yes, sir, and also thank you for the broadcast. I enjoyed going back and watching them.
And for me, man. We'll see you next week at Nashville, buddy.
We'll be there.
Alrighty, folks, headed off to Nashville next week in the Circle Track Warehouse Truck Series. Everyone, thank you for a great night at Daytona. We'll be back next week. Until then, everyone,